So Sam, thanks for joining us on talkSPORT. Let's start by looking back at the game last night, a 19-run defeat, but what a game to be a part of.
Yeah, obviously first game of the trip, very disappointing not to win, but I guess, it was one of those games, full 50 overs at both sides, I guess, but disappointing, but lots to learn going into the next one.
And I know games are decided on small margins, but how important was that last over in Sri Lanka's innings going for 23? If you could have maybe reduced them to like 12 or 13, that's a match-winning over, I guess, for them.
Well, I guess hindsight's a wonderful thing. I thought we bowled really well throughout as a group, and the way we batted as well. Ruti and Ducky had a fantastic partnership, and just unfortunately sometimes in these conditions you can go bang bang, and we lost wickets in clusters which probably hurt us in the end, and like I said, lots to learn going into the second one.
And you've got the control of someone like Liam, but the quality of Adil with the ball, so despite the defeat, still plenty of positives with the ball.
Yeah, the spinners bowled beautifully. Rash obviously showed his class, and 3 for 40 I think he was, and then Dorsey, it's pretty amazing what he does. Obviously left arm spin so accurate and very clever as well. So I think he had 1 for 30, which was amazing. I thought we bowled really well, fielded well, and just unfortunately tonight we didn't finish it off.
And what was it like being part of a two-man pace attack?
Yeah, it was different. Obviously the surfaces out here are pretty challenging. Got to be creative with your field sets, coming around the wicket, slow balls and stuff like that. So it's a good experience, and I think we'll take a lot from today.
And Gareth Batty was on comms actually for the first ODI, and he was talking to you about the moon ball, and he was recalling an incident in training. He went, if you bowl that in a game and it doesn't go for 6, then it's all gone wrong. Just tell us about that though, because it's just adding variety to what you've got to offer.
Yeah, I'm obviously playing around with things. I've been practicing it for a long time. Bats probably knows that as well. So, but yeah, I think I just found I had to add something different to my game. I think the best thing now, or the challenge, is not overusing it and just keeping that mystery about my bowling as much as I can, and trying to keep developing. It's not always going to work, but it's just nice to have in the armoury. But these surfaces obviously are quite slow. Sometimes a bit of spin or grip for the seamer as well. So keep trying my best, keep improving, and lots to learn.
And what did you learn about that service today with the back? Because it looked very hard to get going on a service like that.
Yeah, I think obviously Sri Lanka are very clever the way they bowled, and some quality spinners as well. I guess it was a slow wicket, obviously had a lot of turns second innings, and I guess just rotating strikes, stuff like that obviously looked quite tough, and I guess in hindsight losing by 19 runs, we'll look back on things we can get better at, and hopefully put that better into the second ODI.
And just how important is the toss in conditions like this?
I guess the toss is important in these conditions, but I thought we bowled really well. We're pretty happy with what we were chasing, I guess. But we just unfortunately didn't get that full performance in. We did a lot of things right, but hopefully in the next game we can put all 3 facets to good right, and hopefully have a really good game.
And just how much of a disruption was it that Will went down and Ryan had to come in? Did that change the plans at all?
Well, I guess, we named the team, but he didn't come to training yesterday. He was feeling really ill, so hopefully he's okay, and I guess Ryan had a pretty good game as well, showed his class, so not a bad guy to come into the side for Jaxie, but hopefully Jaxie's recovering well and he's okay to go the next game.
And what's the key for you? Because you were 2 weeks ago, you were winning the ILT20, you went via Sydney, you're now in Sri Lanka, completely different services. So what's the key for you to adapting to what's in front of you?
Yeah, I guess these 2 weeks are really important. Obviously we've got a massive World Cup coming up, but these 350 over games are massively important as well. I guess we trained on these wickets, we knew what we expected, but I guess the challenge for all us players is to adapt as quickly as possible. We'll take a lot out of today, and I guess the whole thing about being in these conditions is very challenging, and hopefully we can show that we can perform against the Sri Lankan side, and it's one game and there's still a lot to play on this tour.
And just on you personally, you've seen in the last 12 months, it's probably, you don't look too far ahead because you're out the England side now, you're in the England side. How important is it about enjoying now and being around the England setup again?
Yeah, it's all about being in the moment. I'm obviously massively pleased and proud to be back with the England group. I love playing for England, love being in this group. So hopefully one game at a time. We'll focus on the next game, and I guess we know what's ahead of us is exciting. But the big message is just take one game at a time and stay in the present.